Alright, I'm starting to make my bed frame for my trailer. As you can see, I got these two boards screwed into the main wall over here, and I plan on using some of these big hinges to screw this board and that together so I can hinge it. I have to figure out how I'm going to do that and make room for the mattresses to be there. I'm not going to be showing everything because I don't have a way to set my phone up to watch everything, but I'll come back as I go. But I need to make some room somehow. Maybe use some of these extra bits of wood down here to make some room so I have room for my mattress before I hinge it, and then put like legs down from that way they're supported well right there. Go from there. I have 4 of these bigger hinges, the same ones I used on my solar panels on the roof. I think they should suffice in supporting the bed, especially with legs. The only other way I know to do it really good would be get one of those they call piano hinges that are really long. Provided I get these all in there properly and just have them all the way against the wall, they should line up fine. But I'm thinking I might take some of these little chunks of wood down here and put them in here. That way I have at least 6 inches for the mattress to go up. So that's probably what I'm going to work on next, is getting those mounted and screwed in there and figure out how I'm going to do that. Then I got this piece of wood to go on this side to hinge up, and this will be the outside piece of wood, I think, for now. These might be the end pieces for the mattress. I have to measure them because my mattress is only 30 inches wide, I think. Today I'll be going through this maybe a few days, depending on how long it takes me. But I figure if I take those pieces of wood, those are from 2x6, just like this is. These are 2x4s. So if I put them wide ways, that would be at least 5.5 inches, something like that. And this should be about 1.5 inches there. So that would be right at 7 inches for the mattress. I think that will be enough, but I want to say I have maybe 10 inches of mattress. They are foam mattresses, so they should be easily squeezable. And I plan on, so I can hinge it up against the wall, I can do something to like latch it up here somewhere. This is what I came up with so far. I got that piece, 2 pieces of wood going in here, and this one's on that, then this one's going into that one. Then I hinged these little pieces of wood to those. Move my drill here, and I can hinge it just like that. So that's 4 hinges going on there. I'm using this and this so I could lay that and put those on there. And now this will be the bottom, so when it hinges it goes 90 degrees like that. I'm going to use at least 2 pieces of wood like this as feet to screw into this wood to help support the weight. So that way this doesn't, not all the weight's on this wall. I'll probably put 3, one here, here, and there. and that should support the weight on that side. Those will always stay there and just be screwed into this wood. That should take the weight and support it onto the floor on this side. And then I might make some feet that go on here to go bottom, then have some more on this side whenever I'm done. But I figure that should be enough support so it doesn't fall apart, and take some of the weight off the hinges so it's not just supported on these hinges or just this wall. I got to do a lot of cutting and stuff. I'll have to do this another day to finish it, I'm sure. So far I didn't make any cuts. These are just already pieces of wood I have left over, so I'm just trying to use what I can at this point. And I got this wood over here left. This board I plan on putting on the outside, so it'll be the board on this side of it. That way my mattress sits down inside here, so the bottom will be here and the side will be on that. And then it'll be on the same thing on this side. It comes over here somewhere. I have to get a measuring tape to find out where I'm going to end up being and everything, and cutting all the boards. I plan on putting some boards probably on the bottom of this to this side. Maybe I need to put them on the top. That way the mattress will sit on those. I do have a piece of wood. I might, instead of using boards, I might just use that piece of wood, screw it in here, screw it in over here to this side, and make another like L piece like this, just with this piece and probably some of them 2x4s. And you know, when they have legs, it will support the weight. I won't have to worry about that. To go from there, I want to get my circular saw and make cuts and stuff to make the legs for this. See how much wood I have to go, and see how much I need to buy to finish it. So, I mean, this one is pretty much perfectly sized. I need to sand this down because this is very uneven. So I'm planning on sanding the ends here. You can see this one's very uneven. Try to make these level, and then screw those in so they're sitting on the floor, and they're be screwed into this wood. And that should put the weight on this side of the whole bed frame. And then some more legs on the other side, which are probably hinged with smaller hinges, so they can, when I lift it up, it'll fold down. And when I put them down, they'll come out and they'll have support on that side. That way they're not sticking out in the air. And this will give me more room to sit around, and I could even make a desk top thing that comes down on the bottom of the bed. So when it's up, I can use that as a workspace if I need to. And that's where I'm thinking at this point. But this is what I came with so far. It seems to be working. I won't know how well this holds my weight or anything else until I'm done, but we'll see where we go. But so far it does hinge, and I'll have to make something that holds the bed up that way. This is how far I've gotten so far. I'm done for the day. I have to get some stuff to make legs, to attach the legs to this. But I got this board on here, screwed to that side. And then I have this side, made a L kind of bracket over here with the wood. And have this screwed into this. This is screwed into that. And right now I have it hanging up by that with it's not a ratchet strap, but it's one of those straps that you don't ratchet. Right now it's holding good. I have all this extra wood. I made some temporary legs with these two, with these metal pieces. I screwed right up inside here so I could stand this up while I was screwing this in to it. I took those off. I want to put them on hinges or some sort of like locking brackets or something that will allow me to pull them out to a 90-degree angle, then set them back in. That way they're not just sitting out here. But obviously gives me this floor space with the bed up like that. I moved that fan up so it'd be above it. And of course, right now without no mattress, without any a mattress in it, I can put it all the way in like that. But you see I made those legs to go up against the wall. I got one in the middle going between both those boards on the wall, and I got two up against the wall on that board against the wall. They're screwed in. That one I put a L bracket on. That way the weight is being supported by those on that side. I need to put at least two legs on this, and I want to put at least two legs on this side, if not three. I'm planning on probably doing something like this, but I need a longer board to make it go all the way across. Or I could get some shorter ones so I could put in between here and there for extra support. I also want to make like a little desktop that will come in here, go in here and fold down. So I have like a little work area or a table or something right there. But so far that is what I've come up with. We'll see how well it works. Obviously that thing up there is holding the weight right now. But I have two of those locking brackets. I have to find them. I'm not sure where I put them. I might just have to buy a whole bunch, at least 6, maybe 8, if I want to do the 2 on the table too. That way they'll be locked in place, and with hinges they'll be swinging freely. And I'm going to tell you, if I get any more hinges, it's going to be the big ones I use on this or something bigger. The small hinges, they're just trash. They will not hold up at all. So that's where I'm at. I will come back to this after I get the other parts that I need to make it, to finish it. But so far it seems to work. I got all this mess and extra wood out here. Most of this wood is from my old bed frame that I made, including these. I have cut them down. That used to be a full-size mattress. Now I'm using a memory foam or high density foam mattress thing. And it's about 30.5 inches wide, which is slightly less than a twin, and it's about 72 inches long, which I can cut the length down. I'm not sure how long it is from here to there. I'll have to measure that. But I know my air mattress fit in here between this and the door with it closed, so it should be fine. Now this is 62 inches long. We'll have to see how that works. I do have all this extra wood up here, and I can buy more stuff if I need it. I'm pretty sure I have a few more inches on this side. I could go. The door closed. About 5 more inches. Alright, well, that's just the update. These are the little locking brackets I was talking about. I do actually have 6 total of these. 2 of them are this style, and the other 4 are this style, which look like that. This one has a little push button right here that allows that come up, and then that lifts that up off there, and then you can close it like that. This is the other one, which obviously has that little lever right here, which comes up here and allows this to slide all the way down here, which allows it to fold up like that. I already tested 2 of them. You can see that one and that one. I have to install them this direction because the weight of this otherwise will make it fold out by itself. So you just press that button and it comes down. Do that again. And right now I just have them temporarily put up here, so can't really do that one. So this one, if it's like this, well, can't even do it without it screwed in both ways. But when I had this one installed that direction, it didn't want to stay closed. So if I do that and I closed it, it would just slide wide open. It would never actually stay down. If I do it this way, it will stay closed. So I have to install them in this direction. Alright, I'm going to put some wood across here so when I install them this way, I can actually move these so that it's screwed in to at least this board, and this will be on this one. The weight of the bed is not going to be on the outside of wood, it's going to be on the inside. So I want to move this so its leg is supporting this piece of wood instead. And we'll get at least 2 pieces of wood to go down over here and over here. And we'll have another one for this side right there down. So I'm going to have 3 pieces of wood coming down from the top to the bottom. I found a bunch of metal plates like this. And I got a couple other things there I'll use to secure them to the wood on each side. I might even try to put a screw up at an angle through them up into the side of that, just for extra security. But so far that's where I've come up with. Unfortunately this is that one. As you can see, that one, just the slightest bump makes it come out, whereas this way it doesn't do that at all. In fact, it even just wants to go back. So this is the best way to install them. But they will work, and of course that's going to be all the way up against the wood. So the weight's not on the bracket itself. The bracket is just there to attach it, and then allow me to move them out my way, so I gain the extra 14 inches of space back. Alright, I'm going to start cutting and everything, and we'll come back when I figure out something else I need to do.